I spent some time with the very popular Ekster Wallet and a tracker, and in this video I'll compare them because I realized that there are some key differences that the website doesn't clearly show, and it could affect which one you choose. I have two Senate card holders, aluminum and leather, one Parliament wallet, and their solar tracker card. And here's a comparison of the stats. Pretty similar, right? The aluminum and leather card holders list the exact same dimension, with the Parliament wallet showing a little thicker, but capacities and features-wise, it's exactly the same. And right away, I don't think these numbers are entirely correct. So I'll start with the aluminum card holder, which is actually the core of all of the Ekster wallets, where the flip-out mechanism is housed. And you can see it here. It's the same material, same size, same number of cards that fit across their lineup. Think of this aluminum as like the naked version, while the leather card holder is the same aluminum core, just with leather wrapped around it, and the Parliament wallet is the same core with just a lot more leather. And at least to me, that actually simplified my choice, knowing that functionally it's the same across the board, so it really just came down to what skin you prefer around that core. This is the brushed copper colorway, which looks super nice. And it's worth noting that the listed dimensions are for the core only, without the rubber band and backplate, which add about half a centimeter of thickness on this one. And I'll explain why that matters with the next wallet. So this one can hold up to 12 cards max, 6 on the inside, and 6 underneath this base plate. But that's only if the cards are not embossed. The wallet comes with 6 flat cards for reference, and I swapped out 2 of those for embossed cards, so I ended up using 2 embossed cards and 4 flat cards, and it did feel a little bit tighter, but still usable. And I think the 3 embossed cards and 3 flat would probably be the max. The wallet's also open on top, so I was curious if the cards would fall out if I only used like 2 or 3 cards, because it's clearly not thick enough to fill in the gap. And luckily the wallet worked with honestly any number of cards, because there's this piece of rubber on the inside along this side that grabs the card. I also like that these are RFID blocking to prevent theft. So the aluminum card holder comes with this backplate and a rubber band to expand to fit more cards. And it has this little thumb cutout to push the cards out. This backplate can also be removed and used only with this rubber band if I wanted to carry cash, or completely naked for a clean and very minimal look. And personally, I liked using it with the rubber band only to carry cash and give the aluminum some grip, since 6 cards on the inside was plenty. The trigger is also color matched, which is a great touch, and it worked really nicely. Overall, this card holder is great, especially with the color options that the aluminum can play with, but it wasn't my favorite of the 3. Next is the leather Senate card holder. Same aluminum core, just wrapped with leather, so same card capacity, and again you can see the core here. However, the backplate design is completely different. It's full leather that goes the full length of the wallet, and the elastic band is attached here, which is different than the 3/4 aluminum backplate with rubber on this one. It's very important that the different backplate design also makes the dimensions different than the aluminum, so ignore Ekster's website that lists the dimensions as the same. I mean, sure, the core dimensions are the same, but with both backplates on, you can see that the leather card holder is thicker than the aluminum one. And that could definitely make a difference if you're looking for like the slimmest wallet out there. The leather card holder also comes with a separate elastic band on its own, so it has the same 3 options as the aluminum one. You can have the backplate on to carry the most cards, band only just for cash, or just naked leather. And personally, that naked leather was actually the setup I liked the most. I'm a minimal carry person and I don't really carry cash anymore, so this stripped down version just looks and feels so nice, and it has more grip than the aluminum version. So overall, I really like this version, and this actually was my favorite of the 3. And finally, the Parliament wallet. I sound like a broken record, but again, same aluminum core as the card holders, just wrapped in a larger leather shell that makes it a lot thicker than the other ones. There's no backplate on this wallet, and nothing is removable, but it actually holds a max of 12 cards, which is the same as the card holders. But the difference is this wallet has a lot more carry options and pockets that allow for easier access, both on the inside and on the back. So instead of stacking 6 cards under a backplate like the card holders, you can just use the pockets. Another assumption that I had before getting it is, since this wallet was way larger, it holds more cards. Nope. After diving into the specs, Ekster's wallets really are more similar than you think. I think, which is cool. Again, it makes the process for choosing simpler. I think this Parliament wallet is for people used to traditional size wallets before the slim wallet revolution, and also need access to cards more easily by using these pockets. And the last thing is arguably the most special. It's their solar tracker card / wireless camera remote. And there are plenty of dedicated videos deep diving on this card, so I'll just give the summary. It can be used with both the Parliament wallets and the card holders, but only under the back plate or on the outer pocket of the Parliament wallet. It shouldn't be put on the inside, both because of fit and because of the RFID blocking. 3 hours of solar charge lasts 2 months, and I think this is a cool alternative to something with batteries like Apple's AirTags. It's used with an app on your phone where you can see the location on a map and ring the tracker from the phone, or ring the phone from the tracker with the double press on the tracker. And it also notified me if I left my wallet behind. Similar to Apple's AirTags, the tracker works even if it's out of the 200-foot range of my paired device, which I would hope so, because if I lost my wallet, it's probably outside of 200 feet. And it can also be used as a remote camera trigger, but only with the camera. It can't be used to start recording video for some reason, which was kind of a bummer. Personally, I still like using the leather card holder with no backplate, but I did swap in the tracker sometimes when I traveled or went to a crowded place like the beach or a concert, places like that. And it worked great. I think the tracker is super useful and something I haven't really used before. And last but not least, you can save an additional percentage off using my code EVERYDAY. And this code is entirely for you. I chose not to accept any commission or use affiliate links because I'd rather just focus on trying cool gear. Overall, the Ekster Wallet flip-out mechanism is probably what will attract most people, but I loved customizing the backplates and bands and the unique color options even more than that flip-out. And the takeaway from all of my videos is just take the time to research for yourself, as the product pages are not always the most clear. And in the end, it's just important to find the gear that's right for you. Anyways, comment below if you want a response, and subscribe for new videos every other Sunday. Thanks!